Imagine a 25-foot wave of molasses drowning an entire city street, killing 21 people. Sounds like fiction, right? But this unbelievable but true disaster actually happened. Hey, Beyond Belief fans. Welcome back to your go-to channel for weird facts, true stories, and bizarre history. Today, we're diving into one of the weirdest stories in mysterious history, a disaster so strange but true, it'll leave you questioning reality itself. This is the shocking true story of Boston's Great Molasses Flood of 1919, a creepy history moment that's as sticky as it sounds. Buckle up for some mind-twisting facts and unbelievable mysteries. Let's set the stage with some odd history. It's January 15th, 1919, in Boston's North End, a bustling neighborhood packed with workers, horses, and families. At the heart of this community stood a massive, 50-foot-tall steel tank owned by the Purity Distilling Company. This wasn't holding water or oil, it was filled with 2.3 million gallons of molasses, the sweet, syrupy stuff used to make rum and munitions during World War I. Sounds innocent enough, right? But here's the first creepy fact. This tank was a disaster waiting to happen. The tank was poorly built, rushed into service to meet wartime demands. Workers reported leaks and strange groans from the structure for years, but the company ignored the warnings. Weird historical events like this often start with human error, and this one's no exception. Locals even noticed molasses seeping through cracks, forming sticky puddles on the ground, unusual facts that were dismissed as no big deal. Now, here's a real weird story. Molasses isn't just sticky, it's heavy. 1 cubic foot weighs about 90 pounds, and this tank held enough to fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Imagine that kind of pressure. On that fateful day, the temperature in Boston spiked to an unseasonably warm 40 degrees Fahrenheit, causing the molasses to expand inside the already weak tank. Strange mysteries like this make you wonder, how did no one see this coming? At 12:40 p.m., the unthinkable happened. With a sound like a freight train, the tank burst. A real bizarre event unfolded as a 25-foot-tall, 160-foot-wide wave of molasses exploded onto Commercial Street at 35 miles per hour. This wasn't a slow trickle, this was a shocking history moment that turned Boston into a nightmare. Horses, carts, and people were swept away by this sticky tsunami. Buildings were ripped from their foundations, and a nearby elevated train track was mangled. Creepy true events don't get much darker than this. The molasses was so thick that victims couldn't escape. It trapped them like quicksand, suffocating 21 people and injuring 150 more. Among the victims were workers, children, and even a firefighter trying to save others. Spooky true stories like this remind us how quickly life can turn upside down. Here's a mind-twisting fact. The molasses wasn't just deadly because of its weight. Its sticky nature made rescue efforts nearly impossible. Firefighters and volunteers waded through waist-deep goo, unable to free trapped victims. The cleanup took weeks, with workers using salt water to dissolve the molasses. For months, Bostonians tracked sticky residue across the city, spreading the dark history facts of this disaster wherever they went. And get this, the smell of molasses lingered in the North End for decades. Talk about a history mystery that wouldn't let go. Now, here's the unbelievable but true twist that makes this one of the weirdest stories in bizarre history. The disaster wasn't just a freak accident, it sparked one of the first major class action lawsuits in U.S. history. The families of the victims sued the Purity Distilling Company, claiming negligence. After 6 years of hearings and thousands of testimonies, the court ruled the company was at fault for shoddy construction. Rare history facts like this show how tragedy can change the legal landscape forever. But here's a creepy fact to leave you stunned. Some experts believe the molasses wave was so powerful it caused a sonic boom when the tank exploded. That's right, a sticky wave of sugar syrup might have broken the sound barrier. If that's not an unbelievable mystery, I don't know what is. And one last odd but true detail, to this day, some Bostonians swear they can still smell molasses in the North End on warm days, as if the city itself can't forget this strange but true event. So, there you have it. Beyond Believe fans the shocking true story of Boston's Great Molasses Flood, a weird historical event that proves truth is stranger than fiction. From a poorly built tank to a deadly wave of molasses, this twisted history is packed with creepy facts and unexplained mysteries that'll stick with you, pun intended. If you loved diving into this spooky true story, hit that subscribe button for more weird truths and real bizarre events. Drop a comment below, have you heard of any other strange events like this? And don't forget to like and share for more unbelievable facts from mysterious history. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the weirdest stories out there.